Welcome to today's video, guys. We're going to be discussing this full sleeve started over a year ago and finished last week. So let's check out the whole process. Here we have the beginning of the day. You can see that I apply a very generous amount of stencil solution. The reason why I do this is because you will see me dab it dry with a paper towel. This way I know that I have a nice thick coat spread evenly everywhere. You can see that I pre-cut my hexagon stencils and my mandala stencils so that when I stack them on top of each other, they create these nice layers. The stencil does not bleed to the stencil underneath, which is what allows me to overlay all of my patterns. In this one you can see that I did a line that cuts through the arm, and you can see that I came back and reapplied stencil solution. So this top part of the stencil was done in two sections. And very interesting about this sleeve is that we have a bunch of what I like to call textured patterns or distressed patterns, different ways to call the same thing. Here we have a little bit of a stencil peel, the mandala. You can see those first hexagons are right there, and all of the stencil that I'm put on top of it did not bleed to the one underneath. Guys, this was the first session, first day stencil. This was done in Studio A. This was with my friends over at Arcos and Christian, and here's the result of the first day. You can see what I was talking about with the distressed look in the tattoo. Super fun first day. Did all of the textured pattern, just dotted, blacking it out with dots, creating some spaces in between. And now I'm going to show you a little bit of my drawing process. This is a jump in time because now we are back in my shop, Tattoo Temple, Houston. You can see that I started drawing this chrysanthemum for my client. First I like to take a picture of the spot in the arm where I know it's gonna go. That way I can draw to fit the space to draw chrysanthemums. First I want to say that it's not my specialty, but I really enjoy drawing flowers. I started with like a skeleton base out of it, and then you can see that I'm like working over my skeleton base. I already knew kind of like the flow of the petals, and from when I was drawing on the skin with a Sharpie, I actually did a circle, which is how I knew how big my center was gonna be. And then I did a second circle around my main circle, and that is where I knew my my leaves, how far out my leaves were gonna go. So based on my two circles, concentric circles, is how I did the center, pulled out the leaves, and this is a chrysanthemum that we're gonna be doing today. Now when I printed this chrysanthemum and fitted it on the skin, I had two extra petals on the side that I actually ended up cutting with a pair of scissors and just sticking back on. Here we have the finishing touches on the chrysanthemum, printing it out, and boom, placing it on. You can see I cut around the leaves very nicely so the pattern fits in between. And here's what I was talking about. You saw that I cut up those two leaves and just decided to stick them back on. First pattern on top, very nice, right in between the leaves. Now the second section of the pattern, we're gonna be doing the elbow. So I tap dry, get some of that extra stencil out of the way, and reapply my stencil solution with my finger, almost as if I was just painting on the arm with my stencil solution. Again, apply a general solution, tap it dry as you can see, and line up my pre-cut stencils. elbow, hexagon pattern, little filling at the top. Here we have the reveal. This is the second day. Remember guys that the top is healed from over a year ago, the bottom is fresh, and boom. Amazing, tons of fun. Now guys, this is not finished yet. We're still gonna do some more shading on the elbow. We still have the inside of the arm. This is a work in progress, but look at how nice that first session healed. We did do a more distressed pattern on the mandala and on the pattern on the inside. So thank you so much for watching guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoy me talking about my videos. I will also be doing some videos giving some more tips and advice for clients and tattooers. So drop a comment if you have any ideas or suggestions of what I should make a video on. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day everybody.